Wahala promise, oh, wahala promise. What is this? What is going on? Hey, hey. The rumor making round pion 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 on social media right now. Hey, my people, what I heard now, like the news that is making round right now on social media is that they said Auntie Igbi, Auntie Igbi has come out to accusing Olori Gospel that she is the one that is responsible for Queen Naomi's predicament. Yes, I will explain. You guys should just calm down. I will explain what they said happened. Them say that, that something there's something that happened last year where they said Queen Naomi was actually pregnant. Yes, so there's the news that made round on social media where they say Queen Naomi was pregnant, that he was expecting a child for the Ooni of Ife. Yes, because despite the fact that she's not in the palace of Ooni of Ife, they have actually reconciled and they have actually moved on, like they have moved to, as in they have reconciled. Okay, now the news that Oni came and told us sometime last year, the alleged story we heard that Oni said that Queen Naomi will be returning back to the palace come June this 2024, that he does not want to start 2024 without Queen Naomi. It was later he now came and said that allegedly that Queen Naomi will be coming in June, that was what Queen Naomi had agreed that she will move in. So now, regarding that story, so a news now came later that Queen Naomi was pregnant for the Ooni of Ife. Yes, they said she was pregnant. So everybody were like, really, like, is it true? So we're all expecting, trying to hear that maybe she has given birth and everything. The news later, we didn't hear anything again. Oh, that was how the news now fade out. Like it just faded out. Like we didn't hear anything further than what we heard, that Queen Naomi was pregnant, and it ends like that. We never knew that a lot something happened. And they said what happened that make the pregnancy to to go, like to that make the pregnancy to just disappear, was that they said Queen Naomi was on her own. As usual, we know that only usually send hampered, maybe like Easter period, Christmas period, some of these festive periods, only used to send hampers to Queen Naomi. So they said on this fateful day, he has arranged an hamper that was to send to Queen Naomi. But Oni never knew that somebody has tampered with the hamper. Yes, the hampered that has been arranged, and they say there's a drink in that hamper that has been that is among the things that only was to send to Queen Naomi. And Oni never knew that someone has tampered with the drink. So they said it was the drink. Definitely, when she got the hamper, out of the happiness, the anxiety, the joy, everything, they said she was jubilating, she was happy. That her husband has sent things to her. So she just opened the champagne, she just pop, that kind of joy in her heart of, anything that comes from your husband will always make you happy, especially she that only always pamper, like, that kind of a thing. And only happens to be the love of her life, the only man, the first man and the only man of her life. So they said she was just too happy that she just took that the champagne that was in the hamper, and she just popped it, as she and her sister, they were all shouted happy and everything, and they said she drank. The way they have prepared this thing is that, because I know some persons will like, how come the thing they affect the sisters and all? Yes, the sister could drink it because they were not pregnant. They said what they put inside was for only a pregnant woman, and Queen Naomi happens to be pregnant. Okay, and they said just that little that she took, because why they started saying that this thing is from the drink that she took, from the gift that only sent, was that so they said the drink, so it was made for Queen Naomi. Now it was when, because why they started tracing the whole thing, all the event that happened. Because when something happened, you have to start thinking, what did I take? How did this thing happen? Where did I? What happened? So she started tracing. That was when they traced to say that no, it was after she took that drink that this thing happened, because nothing has happened to her. She has been fine. Everything has been okay with her. But they now discovered that it was from that drink. And when she went to the hospital, they actually discovered that it was a like food poisoning. So they now started tracing the food, what she could have taken that could cause it and everything. They now trace it to the drink. Okay, and now the question now came up. They said she immediately reached out to Ooni, call Ooni that look at what had happened. They said Ooni was not happy. Ooni was pissed off. In fact, there's no man that will be happy hearing that, you know, a wife that you think that is expecting a child, you are expecting her to, you know, deliver a child for you, just for her to come and tell you that she had a miscarriage. It's no man that will take it. Okay, it's so painful, it's so devastating and everything, because, you know, especially coming from Queen Naomi of all people, of all women. They said Ooni was not happy at all. You know, of course, the deed has been done. There's nothing anybody can do about it. But the question remains that ever since then, there has been questions like, what could have happened? That this is hamper that he has ordered for, and he has been ordering from these same people. Nothing has been happening. What could have happened to this drink? No, who tamper with the drink? Because this thing is from him. You understand? A gift that is from your husband. Will you be thinking that your husband would intentionally do something that will affect his child? Of course not. So what could have happened? So they have been asking, they have been finding, they have been trying to know what has happened along the way, because obviously it's not from Ooni of Ife. But Ooni knew that this thing happens within the palace, because this gift was packed and arranged in the palace of Ooni of Ife before it was delivered to to Queen Naomi. So now the question is, who could have done this? So finally, since last year, now they said Auntie Igbi has come out to start telling Ooni that it is anti-gospel who did this thing, that she was the one that did this thing. In fact, now the question people started asking is that anti-gospel, how could she have done this kind of thing? Because as at last year, we know that we've been talking about her and Dr. Elizabeth, that they are the good ones. They are the ones who actually are fighting to see that Queen Naomi return back to the palace. She has been the one that she has been, you know, encouraging Ooni to, as just as the way, you know, Dr. Elizabeth has been encouraging Ooni to see that Queen Naomi return back to the palace of Ooni of Ife. You are welcome back again to my channel. Nice meeting you here once again. It is my pleasure to have you here. Now, if you are here and you are yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly help me hit the subscribe button and also turn on your notification bell. Give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, my correct, legit people. Yes, so I love you guys so much. Okay, that's why I always bring fresh and spicy, juicy, you know, gist that that is from the palace. So now, regarding the incident, now they said Auntie Igbi has, you know, started pointing accusing finger, you know, to OloriGospel. Now, with this thing that has happened, we have had a situation whereby there has been a kind of stories recently regarding anti-gospel because of her recent behavior, how she has suddenly changed. She has started, you know, started behaving funny. We started seeing funny character, funny behavior. We've heard the situation whereby she will come and confront Queen Naomi, telling her that it's Queen Naomi that is doing this, doing that. She will come and start, you know, different story lately, and how she will go to what is it called, Lekki Mansion to go and, you know, kind of ferment trouble. Different story recently that we'll be hearing, you know, about her. And this one now, with this one that just came up now, you know, is as if, okay, Ooni was like, okay, so this thing you have developed to this extent that you come this far, like trying to do some things when you know that this drink is from me. And they said she too, in her turn, she was saying that she's not the one, she don't know anything about it, that this is just an accusation, that she does not know what she has done to Auntie Igbi, that Auntie Igbi is accusing her like this, that it's not her. And Auntie Igbi is standing her ground, insisting that this thing is from her, that she is the one that did this. And, you know, the story was just everywhere and everything. And now with this recent accusation right now, you know, that they are accusing Temitope, anti-gospel rather. So they said she just kind of, she does not know what to do. Okay, she does not know what to do. And they said when Queen Naomi, the news got to Queen Naomi, Queen Naomi was shocked. Queen Naomi was surprised that could this person do this kind of a thing? How can she do this thing? Okay, how can she do this thing? And Igbi is saying that yes, she's responsible for everything. So my people, this is the rumor that is making round right now on social media, and I said I will come here and relate it with us. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for standing by. I love you all. I appreciate you. God bless you till I come your way again. Bye for now.